Hey you guys, welcome to Vixie Gaming. I have some tips and tricks on how to use Tsareena. Tsareena's brand new as of today. The update launched. Everyone gets her for free. I'm pretty sure you already know that if you're here at this video. But I want to show you some tips and tricks how to use Tsareena more effectively. I was practicing with her until like 4 or 5 a.m. last night. Just trying to figure out how her mechanics work and what are some different ways to really utilize those mechanics to their fullest. So let's dive right into it. So first of all, we have triple Axel. And triple Axel does 3 roundabout kicks. And depending on how many of those you hit, how many of those you land against a target, Tsareena's attack speed goes up based on that number. So if you hit with just 1, then Tsareena's attack speed goes up just a little bit. If you hit with 2 of them, her attack speed goes up more. See, that's pretty fast right there. And then if you hit with all 3, her attack speed is absolutely crazy. You can land tons of basic attacks after you land 3 kicks with the triple Axel. We've got Grassy Glide, which does a sliding kick on the ground and then a kick back the other direction. The kick back the other direction doesn't go as far, but that kickback obviously pulls a target in that direction. Keep in mind the kickback does work on multiple targets, so if you want to pull multiple targets, you can. Okay, the next move that she has is Stomp, which is very similar to like Earthquake from Garchomp, but better because Tsareena is basically like a better version of Garchomp in my opinion. As a Garchomp main, that's my opinion. And what's cool about Stomp is that she can move while using Stomp. So if you're chasing a target down, you don't have to stop in place, jump up, and then hit straight down. If they're within your range as you're chasing them, you're still going to hit them with that Stomp, which I think is beautiful. I think that's a beautiful thing. There is a little bit of a stop when you hit the ground. Just for a moment, I think. But other than that, like it's a great move. It's an improved version of Earthquake in my opinion. And then lastly, we've got Dropkick, which is the signature move for Tsareena. And what that does is it does a kick in a direction, so it's like a dash. It's going to make you move further than Grassy Glide because Grassy Glide moves out and then pulls back. And so if you want to use this as a getaway move, it's a little bit better in my opinion than Grassy Glide. And then also it leaves that terrain on the ground that slows it slows targets, it slows enemies, and it does a little bit of damage over time. It's not a ton of damage. We did like 5 times 67 there. But it's something, and it's definitely decent for crowd control if you've got a lot of fast-moving targets. And then lastly, I'll just show you her Unite move as well, which you've probably already seen, but she just knocks the opponent up in the air. She's invincible during that time. She kicks the crap out of him and then knocks him down. At level 15, let's see how much damage this does. Okay, a little over 4,000, so you're going to be doing somewhere in the 3,000s usually when you use that move. What's nice with Tsareena is that she evolves into Tsareena at level 6. And that's when you actually get a really cool ability, which is called Queen Majesty. And that's what this bar is on the top of Tsareena that you've probably noticed. Maybe you've played with her and you weren't sure exactly how it works, but it's actually pretty simple. Whenever you use a move or a boosted basic attack, which is every 3rd attack, 1, 2, boosted attack, that bar went up. So now I've got all 3 segments, and then it slowly goes down. Now I've got 0 segments. So if I use a boosted basic attack, I get 1 segment. If I use another attack, I get another segment. I could do another boosted basic attack, and now it goes up again. And what you'll notice is that the images on my attacks change for Dropkick and Stomp while that bar is going down. And what that means basically is that in addition to the regular effects of those attacks, you also get the Queen Majesty effect of that attack. So let's take a look at that again. Boosted basic attack. So now what I could do is I could use Dropkick and I get a shield. But if you use Dropkick or Grassy Glide, during that whole Queen Majesty thing, you get a shield. If you use Stomp or Triple Axel, you get health. So that's my first tip, is to be aware of which one you need when you're in the middle of combat, so that when that Queen Majesty procs, if you've already got full health, you probably want to use a Dropkick so you can get an additional shield on top of that, right? Whereas if you're running low on health, you may want to actually use Stomp or Triple Axel instead. Keep in mind that Triple Axel is going to heal you each time you land a hit with a kick, not just once. So you can potentially gain more health from Triple Axel, but Stomp has a lower cooldown, and so you could be using it more to proc your Queen Majesty more often. Okay, one thing you'll notice when Queen Majesty activates is that you get a free move. You get to use either Dropkick or Stomp or Triple Axel or Grassy Glide, whatever you've got. And you get the boosted version, so it gives you health or a shield, but it's not tied to your cooldowns for those attacks. It's just this extra attack that you get to use as long as that bar is still available, because that blue bar is going to go down. Watch, you'll see as I do this. So I'm going to use Stomp. Usually Stomp should have a 5-second cooldown, but I'm going to have it immediately, so I'll use it again. Now it goes back to the regular cooldown. That cooldown is still happening in the background after Queen Majesty activates. So here's the thing with this bar, this blue bar at the top of Tsareena. After the first time that you activate Queen Majesty, you should never have to refill that entire bar again. That's because even if I use this and now maybe I'm out of combat, I should use another move because I get a free move. Why not just use a free move like Stomp or Triple Axel? Because then now you have that free extra bar added on. There's no point in letting the Queen Majesty bar drain all the way because you get a free move. So just use it, and then you have that bar ready and available. The bar doesn't disappear like a boosted attack. Like if I use a boosted attack or not a boosted attack, but if I use a basic attack twice and then I wait, now I won't get a boosted basic attack because after like 5 seconds that goes away. I have to use another boosted attack. But the Queen Majesty bar, it just stays. So another thing that I even have done is just use another attack if I know I'm not going to be in combat for the next 5 seconds. I've got the bar ready so that as soon as I get into combat, I've got the Queen Majesty. I can use a Dropkick, use another Dropkick. I can do more basic attacks and then get another free attack, get another one of these, and be using more basic attacks. With Triple Axel, the combo is a little bit more fast and effective because you're getting that additional basic attack speed, so you can be using more boosted attacks and be proccing Queen Majesty more often. But basically, all I'm saying here is don't let Queen Majesty blue bar disappear all the way. You've got a free attack, so just use it, and then you're that much more prepared for the next battle. Bam! Dropkick's going to be doing about 1,048 damage, including if they are in the terrain that it creates for the full 5 seconds or whatever it is. Seems Grassy Glide does about the same amount of damage, but with a significantly lower cooldown. I do think the meta build for this Pokemon is going to be Triple Axel Grassy Glide, because the Triple Axel, like, you're actually doing 3 kicks. So with Queen Majesty, you're getting 3 heals instead of 1. Not only that, but you're getting a faster basic attack, which means you can use your boosted attack more often, which is going to activate Queen Majesty more often, which means you can use more Triple Axel or more Grassy Glides. On top of that, Grassy Glide with the lower cooldown, same thing, it's going to activate Queen Majesty more often. I mean, Stomp you can use more often because it's only a 5-second cooldown, but to be able to get that boosted attack speed, to really activate that Queen Majesty that much more often. Yeah, I don't know. I just think that Triple Axel is really going to be the way to go. Boom, boom, boom. 1857 damage. That's quite a bit. All right, this is a big one, you guys. I just ran some calculations on this one. Should I move Vixie to a different place? She should probably go somewhere more like here, right? There. Is that a good spot for you, Vixie? Man, I really hope they put you in Pokemon Unite. I really do. Okay. This is a really important one, you guys. Tsareena's boosted basic attack also decreases defense on the enemy for a short time. What did I do? What? Oh, is that what it looks like now? Think I like this better? Okay, anyway, I got really sidetracked there. So supposedly, you can lower the enemy's defense with a boosted basic attack, right? And it goes purple, and I'm assuming that that's trying to indicate, hey, they have a lower defense right now. However, if we use a Triple Axel on its own, we do 1857 damage, and if we do a boosted basic attack combo on its own, we do 2624, right? Yeah, 2624. So the combination of that is 4481. So you would think that if you did a boosted basic attack combo and then maybe an immediate Triple Axel, that you're going to do more than 4481. Basic, boosted, Triple Axel, 4481 exactly. So we supposedly lowered the defense. We should have been able to get at least one of those kicks from Triple Axel in while it had lower defense, but it did not do any more damage. So I'm a little confused on that. I don't know if it's a bug. I'll do some more testing, but if I don't find any reason to think that the defense actually applies to your own moves, then I think we just got to kind of ignore that, you know, ignore that it lowers their defense. Okay, I don't think it says this anywhere, but I've been doing some testing on some numbers with the damage here, and what's really interesting is that when you have Queen Majesty activated, your moves are going to do more damage. Your Grassy Glide, your Triple Axel, your Dropkick, or your Stomp. They do more damage when you get that free Queen Majesty move activation. Now, if I use Triple Axel, I just did 2976 damage without any crits. Usually it does 1857. So by itself, let's take a look at it real quick. 1857. So we're getting over 1,000 more damage because we did it during the Queen Majesty activation. And then the same goes for Grassy Glide. So I activated Queen Majesty. I'm going to get my free Grassy Glide, which does 1640 damage. Whereas usually it only does 1,032. And we can see that right here. If you land both hits. I don't know why this thing is still... Alright, yeah. 1032, 1032 damage. Keep in mind this does not work for the boosted basic attack. Your boosted basic attack doesn't do more damage during Queen Majesty, and neither does your Unite move. Alright, so how do we actually effectively use Tsareena in combat? Well, let's go over some different held item options. Keep in mind, I'm not a professional at this game, but based on the things that we've learned from our testing, let's talk about what are the different options to best use Tsareena. I have taken her into quite a few, I say quite a few, but I have taken her into like 4 or 5 matches or something like that. And I've won every single one of those because she's really powerful right now. She's very powerful. It's really just a matter of spamming the heck out of all your moves, right? And like making sure that you're hitting them. But one way to make sure that you are hitting and that you are controlling the targets that you're dashing around to and attacking is with a Razor Claw, because now they have even less ability to get away. Muscle Band is generally going to be a great item because you're using so many basic attacks. And then I've noticed she can be a little bit squishy at the end of her life, you know, like it's really nice to have a focus band to kind of help you to get that life back, and then you can get another Queen Majesty activation and use several attacks and gain some extra health or a shield or whatever it may be that you need. Okay, so I'm going to take Tsareena into a standard match. Hopefully I actually get her during the character selection. It's tough right now. And we've got people leaving if they don't get Tsareena, so it's really frustrating. Okay. I got it. For some reason, she was right there at the beginning. I don't know why that happened. Wait, did they change it? Did they change it so that your favorite Pokemon is actually the one that's selected first? Because if so, like, I've been begging for that since day one. Alright, so I like to go Razor Leaf first because it just does a lot of damage. You gonna help me with this, Froakie? No? Okay. Okay. What was that all about? Alright. I don't know that we're gonna get the... Oh. It's not contested. Okay. This is Ice Cube, right? Okay, I guess we got all 4 of us down here. That's not bad, you guys. So we're gonna go Grassy Glide, and now we can start activating our Queen Majesty. I'm gonna launch a Triple Axel right here, just so I've got that available. I can even do another boosted basic attack, just so I've got that ready, right? Pull them over this way. 3 kicks. Look at that. So I'm using Grassy Glide to kind of pull them in the direction that I want, and just keep using attacks, honestly. Because we can keep activating that Queen Majesty, and then instead of letting it just go away there, I just use a Triple Axel for free, and my Triple Axel's already available again. I do think she's going to need a nerf. Okay, let's launch some boosted basic attacks with our faster attack speed. Pull them away. Yep, there we go. Alright, well, like... It's really fun. Once you actually understand how to use her stuff and you get some practice with it, it's really cool. So I just like to especially make sure that I'm utilizing the Triple Axel attack speed if I can. Okay, see, so I think my focus band saved me there, right? Yeah. And you can actually see it in the bottom right corner now. Oh my gosh, you can't see it because I'm here. But yeah, you can see in the bottom right corner that there's a little bar for when my focus band is going to be able to activate again, which is pretty cool. There we go. She's a little overpowered. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, let's go get this Dreadnought. Oh, I was trying to use my Unite move. I didn't have it ready. I wasn't prepared as I should have been. But what's nice is that you can kind of lock someone in place with that Unite move to prevent them from taking or stealing an objective. I'm just gonna get out of here. I'll pull you guys away, actually. Okay, never mind. No, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. I overestimated myself. You can't 1v3 at the same level or about there. Ouch. Oh, right. See, that's a really good thing to take note of. If you try to use Queen Ascendant, or Queen Ascendance, or whatever it is, the Unite move, on a target that can't be knocked up in the air, like Blastoise. Blastoise is using Rapid Spin, can't be affected by hindrances, right? If you try to do that, then your Unite move does not activate, and it goes back to like 90% or something like that, or 95%. So you'll have to recharge it again before you can use it. Easy peasy. See, so I kept that Garchomp from being able to take the Rotom, and that enabled my Decidueye to just finish it off for us. Can I score, please? Thank you. Oh, missed that. That's okay. Ouch. I'm gonna use this just so I've still got that bar instead of letting it drain. Man, this is like the Garchomp gameplay that I always like wished that they would. Oh, you missed! Okay, he shouldn't have come back. He shouldn't have come back for revenge. I don't know why he did that. Boom, boom. Oh, we have a AFK player, really? Oh, he's like, yeah, I'm out of here. I don't know that I'll be able to do this. Okay, I'm gonna use that so we don't let the bar drain all the way. Oop. I'm just gonna do this. Okay. And then let's go back home. Might not have been a good idea for me to do that, but I did it anyway. I just got a little kill hungry, to be completely honest. But let's see if I can even just get it to where maybe I can use it one more time before the end of the battle. Oh, sorry, dude. That was really rude of me, to be honest. Okay, well, I've got 2 bars for Queen Majesty. Oh, I tried to land that last hit. See, that was... I shouldn't have used my Unite move before the Zapdos fight. Don't... Do as I say, not as I do. How about that? But... I did feel like I did pretty well during this battle. I got 11 knockouts and 7 assists. I think we could technically still make a comeback. I think it would be really difficult. Looks like we've got people trying to score in both goals. I'm going to hit this X speed. Maybe I can pull these guys away. I need someone to be here with me. Ouch. Okay, ouch. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure we lost that one. That was a little bit of a struggle. We did have an AFK player, and I was a little bit careless towards the end of the battle, but I felt like overall it went pretty well. It was a fun one. So that's Tsareena. That's what I've got for you today. If you're into the Pokemon TCG, I have tons of Pokemon TCG content. I want to do more Pokemon Unite content. If you like this video, leave a like below. Comment anything that I might have missed. Subscribe for more Pokemon content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.